So today, let's talk about upgrading our computers. I'm pretty sure everyone at one point has figured that, hey, I've got some pretty old parts in my computer. I think it's time for me to swap them out for some newer parts, so I can do more creative things with my computer, whether it be gaming or creating content. Now, one of the first things we want to do is we want to ensure that we turn off
You trying to record that?
power.
Yeah.
We want to turn off our computer. That's first and foremost, and it's a pretty obvious thing to do. You don't want to take it apart while it's still running. Now, once we have it powered off, right, we unplug everything from the wall. We unplug it from the computer, from the PC tower, from the monitors, and along with the power cable. Once it's all disconnected, we put it up on a nice sturdy table, and we start to take everything apart. Now, once you have everyone, ensure that you keep all of your screws and everything else nearby or in a container, so that way you don't lose them and you don't have to buy more screws or loose parts. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take out, say, the old GPU, the old graphics unit, and we're going to put a new one in, right? Once we put the new one in and we've secured that along with the new RAM, right, and we've put it up on the motherboard, and we've tightened them down and we've secured them, now it's time to put everything back together. Once you put everything back together, that's when we're going to, replug the computer back up to the monitors, plug it back into the wall, we're going to power it on, right? Once we power it on, that's when we'll see whether we did it right or wrong. If we did it right, everything will work just fine, and you've now upgraded your computer without having to buy a whole brand new system. If you did it wrong, well, it's not going to work properly, and you're going to have to take it apart and redo it. Now that we have gone through this, it's a fairly simple process, right? At the end of the day, upgrading your computer parts versus buying a new one is completely up to you. And I hope to see you around.